Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
In fact, as a rule of thumb, I can't believe I forgot to do this, but normally when I go to the Citadel, the first place I always go to is the Citadel embassies first, because you tend to get quite a lot of missions that send you to other places on the Citadel from the embassies. So if you don't want to have to return to 1001 places over and over again, more often than not, it's quite a good idea to go to the embassies first and then explore the rest of the Presidium. But you know what I realised while I was in Purgatory? I had totally forgot to put Shepard in his snazzy casual wear gear. That leather jacket, those jeans, Shepard could have got his party on, and I totally forgot about it. Oh well, maybe next time, Shepard.
Why do you refuse to help me? If it's possible that my son Bilal is alive, I will not rest until he's found.
Wasn't Dominic Asoba the guy who made the Presidium downstairs look all pretty and stuff? I knew I recognised that name.
I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Asoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Well, I think we already know the answer to that question, because we heard those guys down in Purgatory saying about how the way Cerberus took out Bilal. But it looks like we're going to need hard evidence to help the Ambassador. I think he already knows the answer, but he just needs proof.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D-24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan. Were your people involved in a secret construction project of some sort, I am certain this obelisk would help.
You Volus definitely are sneaky. You seem to know a lot more than you're supposed to.
Thank you again, Earth Clan. Our military strength is minimal, but we are proud to help as we can.
Hey, every little helps, you know what they say. But anyway, we have a few things we need to do here. I need to pop into the Spectre office. We need to speak to Bailey about getting the Blue Suns or the Blood Pack or the Eclipse on our side.
Morning. Oh, hello, ma'am.
Ma'am? We've had this discussion, young lady. You're to call me Teresa. Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book. Nothing will ever change that.
Of course, Teresa.
I'll come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch. What do you say?
I would love that, Teresa. Thank you.
Ooh, looks like either her son's died or maybe they weren't as close as that old lady thinks they are. Or maybe she just feels uncomfortable, who knows.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
Hunting Kasumi. Seems to be like one of those love-hate relationships. Your job's forcing you to hunt her, but you kind of respect her a bit.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Alright, Kasumi, looks like we do get, whether they be invisible or not, looks like we do get a squad mate to follow us around on the Citadel for once. Even if she isn't really there. I'm not sure if I like her following me in the Spectre office, though. But it's good to see you again, Kasumi. And Jundum Bao, it's nice to see that someone actually listened to my threats of the Reaper. It's good to know, but it looks like we are hunting for a big, stupid jellyfish. Speaking of, Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar Embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on site. Nav points of consoles or access points with relevant information will be tagged on the Spectre's Omni tool. So by enabling this, we can now start tracking this indoctrinated Hanar. As if they weren't already crazy. Instructors at Grissom Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack on the school but who are not yet ready to join the other students in combat. Citadel authorities will find room for the students if the Spectre approves the request. Well, hell yeah, definitely. So this is why you need to come to the Citadel every now and then. Stuff like this that needs your authorization just gets you extra war assets and extra help. Military pardon for Normandy engineers. Engineers Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly, there we go, I was wondering where these were, are in custody on the Citadel for working with Cerberus. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and Reapers and had no other connection to the terrorist organisation. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them aboard the Normandy, hell yeah! No, so we've got both Engineer Adams and Daniels and Donnelly. Hell, 3 is better than 1, definitely. Welcome back to the Normandy. And hell, they did say they were Alliance off the bat, but they only left to join Cerberus to help us in the fight, so...
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar Embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
It would have actually been quite interesting to have a Spectre as a squad mate. I suppose we might. I suppose we might do after that position that Caden's been offered by Councillor Udina. So maybe we might have another Spectre rolling with us. Can we afford... Ah, so close! I was hoping we'd be able to afford the Wraith. Shotgun ultralight materials too. Well, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, I'll definitely be getting that. Kind of wish I hadn't wasted my money on ultralight materials 1 now, but 10% cooldown on weight? Hell yes, I'm buying that. Oh, we're close. We are close to getting the Wraith. Well, I say close, we're still nearly 100,000 out, but... Alright, so when you do this thing... Tracking the Hanar takes you all over the Citadel. It can take forever, but luckily I sort of jotted down where all the terminals are, so hopefully it won't take us too long. Number 1 is right there in the embassy offices, so we can go and do that one. But before we do, as long as Kasumi doesn't mind coming on a little walkabout with me, we are going to go speak to Commander Bailey first, so as long as you're up for a little bit of secret conversation times, Kasumi, feel free to join me.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
From what I've heard, I totally agree with you, Bailey, but this might be circumstances that require extreme circumstances. Let's just put it that way.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
Oh, so she must be who took over after we killed the old Eclipse leader. Alright, well let me see her first. If Bailey says she's that bad, I'm inclined to believe him.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
Well, it seemed like Arya T'Loak had the Asari Councillor in her pockets, and no wonder that the order's been put out to get her released. As far as I know, I don't think we have any reason to speak to Bailey, but let's go in and have a little look. Bailey, Udina. Why do I keep getting them two confused? Bailey's awesome, and Udina has that weird slick new haircut. But let's see if there's anything new to talk to him. I don't think there is.
Shepard?
Nope, didn't think there would be. Okay.
I should go.
I'll be here.
I'm sure you will be. Kasumi, do not touch anything if you're in here. Alright, well let's get this mission moving, because this thing takes us all over the Citadel. So I believe that the first terminal is somewhere around here.
Bow, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Alun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Alun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his reasons.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bow catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Well, what can I say, Kasumi? You know me too well. I've always said if there was a romance option for Kasumi, I most likely would have taken it.
I could, but they ignore me, refuse to even look me in the eye. Why won't you help me? I simply want my son found.
Yeah, well, I'll be back when I get concrete evidence for you. So, the first place we want to go to look for this, once you've activated the Spectre terminal and then went to that terminal there, the next place that we need to be going is to the docks. Which just works out kind of nicely, because that's the only place left on the Citadel that we haven't been yet. So that that kind of works out quite nicely for us, really, doesn't it? But it wouldn't matter if there were other places to go, because we still have to go down to what's it called, the Presidium Commons again, to try and recruit some more of the Blood Pack and the Blue Suns and all that.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Bow, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unarmed Hanar recently posted here from Keiji.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
See, I see what you can see where people are coming across, where they're saying that maybe making Kasumi keep that box is a bad thing, because she does. She's kind of wasting her life just plugged into a box.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move...
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
I like how she said, "Who the hell are you?" Then straight away, Shepard just glares at her. And silence. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, that's where you can see where some people had the train of thought back in ME2 that leaving Kasumi to have that grey box kind of means she's stuck in the past. But, I mean, it's her choice. I can't tell her what to do. If she wants to keep it, then that's up to her.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Docking Bay E-24. This level has been repurposed to accommodate the recent influx of civilians on the Citadel. Please ensure that you observe proper security protocols at all times while in this area.
How many people are stranded here?
Any personal information pertaining to residents of these facilities cannot be revealed without prior authorization. However, be assured that the facilities allocated by Citadel Council are more than adequate for current requirements.
Adequate?
Absolutely. Furthermore, relocations requests are being given top priority. The Citadel is dedicated to ensuring optimal solutions for all.
You'd think someone like a Spectre would have clearance to how many refugees are here, but I suppose the amount of people flooding in, I mean, whole colonies, whole world's going dark. You can't exactly make sure everyone's in comfort. I mean, just having a place to stay, I think, is enough, let alone beds or warm food or any of the stuff that really is essentials. But as long as they're alive, I think they're happy at the moment.
Can you tell me about the security protocols you mentioned?
Due to the high influx of civilians and new streamlined processing measures, travel from this area is carefully monitored. These are merely precautionary measures to ensure the safety of permanent Citadel residents.
What else is in the area?
This high-security docking area was formerly reserved for Alliance Embassy deliveries. However, Councilor Udina recently put forth a council motion that it be converted to accommodate civilian emergency housing.
So how did the council react?
The motion passed with unanimous approval. Since then, all major races have contributed to the funding required to maintain this area.
Oh, looks like they can finally do something right without being coerced by me.
Thanks, Avina.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Will do, Avina, will do.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Dakar.
Christophe Vasseur. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in the...
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
No.
No, well, short, nice conversation there, Batarian. Real conversationalist, aren't you? So basically, this looks like it's the refugee docks, where if your world's gone, your home's gone, this is where you stay. And it seems like originally it was set up for humans, but now it's all races. Ah, Dana Vosk.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
Yeah, I know your work all too well. I've put down many a blue sun in my day. But no, there's no way I'm going to kill for you, especially if someone is opposing you. It probably means they're a good guy.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Araka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Araka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Araka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
Trust me, I'm going to make him listen to reason. There's no way I'm going to let you put a bullet in his head just for doing the right thing.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Was it just me, or was Shepard's hands really kind of dirty and odd looking? I don't know if it was just me, but it kind of felt a little bit weird. But yeah, I mean, we need the Blue Suns, Blood Pack, Eclipse, they'll come in handy, but I don't think it's worth assassinating a Turian general, and I don't think it's worth letting the criminal out of prison. So let's see how this patterns out.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.